como que las movieran.
Más le va a costar el abogado, más le cuesta.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some creepy clips that no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. Our first clip of the day was uploaded to Instagram by Russ Horror, but its true origins are unknown. The footage begins with a hospital employee showing us that it's after 3 AM and that no one else is in the staff cafeteria.
Miren, y siento como que están moviendo las weas, como que las corren.
That's when suddenly he catches this on camera.
Acá atrás se escucha como que le pegaran a weas, como que las movieran. Weón, está entero rígido acá.
One of the chairs in the cafeteria moves, seemingly all by itself.
Acá atrás se escucha como que le pegaran a weas, como que las movieran.
Shortly after, another chair slides across the floor.
Ayer había grabado lo mismo, pero hoy día es como que...
Then a shopping trolley shifts as well.
Weón.
The footage then cuts to a shot of some microwaves. Watch what happens.
Cacha, cacha, cacha.
Then, yet more activity is captured. The footage then abruptly cuts and we're left wondering just what it is we're seeing here. Unfortunately, it's not known exactly which hospital this was filmed in, so it's impossible to research the property and dig into the history of the area. Most commenters agreed that the footage was creepy as heck, but some couldn't quite tell whether the man was genuine or not. One viewer jokingly commented, saying that the ghost is annoyed that the man isn't more scared.
Weón.
So for now, I'll throw this one out to you lot for final judgment. Let me know where you land on this one in the comments below. There's no single answer as to whether or not alien abductions are real, as there's much evidence to support both sides of the argument. Some people believe that alien abductions are simply hallucinations caused by mental illness, while others believe that they're real events in which aliens take away people for mysterious and unknown reasons. This next clip has set the internet alight with speculation as to whether or not a real alien abduction has been caught on camera. The original source of this footage remains elusive, but this version was shared to TikTok by a user named DarkTales0. It's late at night and this home security camera shows two people sitting in their backyard enjoying a drink. They appear to be chatting away, when suddenly something off camera catches their attention. Watching that again slowed down, the lady on the right appears to disappear. A strange flash or trail of light flickers in the air. The man falls off his chair. He looks around confused, dazed by what's just happened. So is this a real alien abduction caught on camera? The video has caused quite a stir online, with many people speculating it could be evidence of extraterrestrial life. One of the first ever recorded accounts of an alien abduction comes from a couple named Betty and Barney Hill. In September 1961, the couple were driving home from a vacation in Canada when they saw a bright light in the sky. They believed that it was a UFO and that they were being abducted by aliens. According to reports, they woke up hours later with no memory of what had happened to them. They also began experiencing nightmares and flashbacks of the event. A psychiatrist helped them recall the event through hypnosis. At first, the psychiatrist was quite skeptical of their story, but eventually started to believe that they were telling the truth about what occurred during their abduction period. Many abductees report being paralyzed or unconscious during the experience. They often describe being examined by aliens, sometimes having strange procedures done to them. These procedures are often bizarre, including placing implants inside their bodies. Some abductees report being forced to have sex with aliens against their will. Several alleged abductees have even reported that they've had children with aliens. So then, are we witnessing a genuine alien abduction in this backyard footage? Unless the man in the footage comes forward with a public statement, this clip will have to remain a complete mystery. This next curious piece of footage was captured by a security camera in El Paso, Texas. The footage was uploaded by a popular Instagram page based in Texas called The Real Fit Fam El Paso. Take a look at what's being caught on camera. A strange light seems to cling to the front of the truck. While some have dismissed the sighting as nothing more than lens flare, some locals believe it could be a guardian angel, making sure the driver is safe as they leave a flooded area near Alameda Avenue, some 27 miles south of downtown El Paso. In late August 2022, El Paso, Texas was hit with a severe thunderstorm. The storm brought with it high winds and an intense rainfall that caused flooding throughout the city. Many roads were closed due to the flooding and several homes and businesses were damaged. Thankfully, there were no reported fatalities from the storm. It's this lack of fatalities that has some locals believing that a guardian angel is blessing their town, and that this footage is proof of divine intervention. In August 2022, residents of Izmit, Turkey were stunned when they recorded what appeared to be a very unusual weather phenomenon. The clip was uploaded to Instagram by Hava Forum. Take a look. People have gathered to watch what appears to be a very localized patch of rain. The camera shows that the rest of the immediate area is bone dry, yet a small patch about a meter wide seems to be heavily raining. They point the camera upwards to the buildings overhead, and there doesn't appear to be anything leaking or causing the water to rain down, at least from the buildings, that is. In 2021, a similar incident was caught on camera.
Ini mobil ini doang nih. Tuh. Masya Allah. Masya Allah. Di sini doang nih hujan nih. Ini di sini doang hujan, lihat. Nih.
This was captured in West Java in Indonesia when local politician Yurian Riana saw this bizarre downpour in a parking lot.
Kok bisa ya?
Some meteorologists have suggested these sightings might be examples of what's known as virga rain. Virga rain is a type of precipitation that evaporates before it reaches the ground. It's often seen as streaks or wisps of rain falling from clouds but disappearing before it reaches the ground. Virga is most common in arid and semi-arid regions where there's little moisture for the rain to fall into. However, sometimes it can result in ultra-localized rain like we're seeing here. A very small patch of water may make it to the ground while the rest of the area remains bone dry.
Di sini doang nih hujan nih. Ini di sini doang hujan, lihat. Nih.
So have you ever heard of or seen ultra-localized rain? If you have, I'd love to hear about it in the comments down below.
Oğlum bu nereden geliyor? Ağladıysa. Guys, got some new fish.
A short while ago, we ran some footage from one of our viewers, Get the Base, that caused quite a stir in our comment section. The clip we featured showed the homeowner filming his fish tank. Take a look at what he caught on camera.
A black one, and if you guys have any suggestions for names that... What the f...
A strange hand appears at the rear of the tank, but by the time the camera holder notices, there's no one around.
A black one, and if you guys have any suggestions for names that... What the f... What the f...
Since the incident, the OP has suspected that his house might be haunted. Well, now, yet more footage is being captured in the home. This time the OP took out his phone when he began to hear some off-putting noises. Watch what happens.
I heard a couple of sort of banging. Sometimes it sounds like footsteps, like in the last 10 minutes. Sorry, my camera, by the way, keeps defocusing. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I just thought I'd record to just try and like catch any... Hell, man.
Watching that again, after a few mysterious bumps, it sounds like someone comes running down the stairs right at the camera holder.
Yeah, I just thought I'd record to just try and like catch any... Hell, man.
After capturing this second incident on camera, the OP uploaded the footage to Reddit, hoping that someone might be able to give a rational explanation. Some viewers sympathised with the situation, admitting that disembodied noises would be enough to freak anyone out. They suggested that the OP should keep documenting the experience on camera, so that one day it might actually make some kind of sense. The uploader says he has no rational way of explaining what's happening in his home, so for now he's simply chalked the incidents up as strange, but taking all the details into account, one has to wonder whether something paranormal might be indeed happening here.
Yeah, I just thought I'd record to just try and like catch any... Hell, man.
Can animals sense the supernatural? Some experts believe that animals are attuned to frequencies that humans can't perceive, allowing them to pick up on things that we simply can't. This would explain why animals seem to know when something bad is about to happen, such as an earthquake or tsunami. However, in this next piece of footage, uploaded to TikTok by SR Caucasus, this dog seems to be reacting to something that's not quite subtle. Take a look. A woman is giving an interview on camera. In the background, it looks like a dog gets pushed by some kind of unseen force. While it's possible it's jumping out of the way of something on the ground, it certainly looks like something invisible is shoving the dog. So is this dog reacting to something we can't see? There have been numerous accounts of dogs behaving oddly before an earthquake hits or becoming agitated for no apparent reason. Some believe they're picking up on vibrations that humans can't feel. There's also been reports of animals sensing when someone's about to have a seizure or suffer from some other kind of medical emergency. In these cases, it's thought that the animal's reacting to a change in the person's scent or body language. However, in this footage, it's quite clear the dog's reacting to something a little more forceful. So what do you think's going on here? I'd love to hear your theories on this one in the comments down below. And do you think our pets can sense the supernatural or not? Share your theories with one another in the comments. Before we take a look at a truly mind-boggling piece of footage that's come out of Russia, remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle that little bell icon there, and then turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Our last clip of the day is truly bizarre. It was uploaded to Twitter by user Hustus Michael. Take a look. The clip seems to have been captured in an unknown part of Russia. The camera holder shows a tree that appears to have been thrust right through the middle of a car. We can see it from the bottom and top, and both angles show that the car's been impaled by the tree. Judging by the urgency of those nearby and the camera holder himself, it's as though this incident is fresh, and that the car has only just become stuck on the tree. Stranger still, the tree's protruding through the driver's side of the car, yet the owner of the vehicle doesn't seem to be around. It's almost as though the car fell from the air and got skewered by the tree. But at one point we see the top of the tree and its foliage is completely intact, indicating the car didn't fall from somewhere higher up, like perhaps an adjacent building, as some viewers suggested. So how does one explain this bizarre incident? So far, no one's been able to come up with a plausible explanation as to how the tree managed to impale the car like this. Very keen to hear your theories on this one. Let me know in the comments down below. Well, that's the end of this episode. If you enjoy these scary video clips, then why not check out our back catalogue with these two links right here. Also, in the comment section below, let us know which one of these segments was the weirdest or creepiest for today. We'd love to hear from you. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.